This isn't a normal year. This isn't a normal election. So this isn't a normal outcome. Stay in the fight. Alright guys, what's up? I put together a whole video yesterday, but like it was like 30 minutes long. I don't have time to like edit it. It takes so long to do, so I don't know. I'm gonna like blow through this. I'm gonna try to like go fast. And I'm gonna try to do as little editing as possible. I could not be more pissed off, alright? And do not concede. We can't have people conceding. Don't concede. Don't be like, oh, it's gonna suck getting ready for Biden to be president. No. No. No, this is the plan all along. Okay? Nevada right now is like up. They're like counting, finishing the votes in Nevada. And people are like, oh, I hope Nevada doesn't go to Biden. Nevada's probably gonna go to Biden. This is all the plan. Notice how they still won't give Trump any more of his states. So it's 264 right now to 214. Why it would be dead close but see, it's all about the illusion. It's a giant gaslighting operation. It's all so that so people are like, Biden won by a lot, because here's what's going to happen. There's massive fraud in Wisconsin and Minnesota, or not Minnesota, but Michigan. Okay, we know that. There's always fraud in Pennsylvania. Arizona's so close, that's going to need a recount. There's going to be plenty of recounts, plenty of lawsuits, plenty of crap going on, plenty of stuff's going to be found. And what's going to happen is this. Here's the plan. Biden's going to be declared the victor by the media, okay? Then what's going to happen is then within a month or whatever, we're going to have court cases and lawsuits or whatever, and they will try to retain that victory. And they might be able to, depending on how many corrupt judges. The judge in like Michigan saying, it doesn't matter if you weren't allowed to watch the ballots or watch the election. It's too late now. What do you mean it's too late now? We need a recount. Unbelievable. So we've already got corrupt judges saying like, oh, it doesn't matter, that you couldn't see, or they didn't let you in. It's completely illegal, completely against the law. It's insane. And then Trump says some stuff looks fraudulent, and then they're already out. Trump's, nothing's fraudulent. Like, let me type it in. Watch this. Election fraud. And this is on Bing. Election Observer says no evidence of Trump's fraud claims. Election Observer finds no evidence to support Trump's claims of voter fraud. Twitter flags post by Trump that made premature claims of victory or baseless ones about election fraud. Republicans claim voter fraud. How would that work? It's the stupidest, most up election in the history of ever. We got the stupid, the disease. This was all just brought in here to facilitate this whole election. Without the BS, crazy 2020 BS year with the disease going around, all the nonsense, landslide. Number one, they brought it to try to ruin his presidency and make him look bad, as they blame the whole thing on him. And then number two, it gives them the right to do. Everybody does whatever they say because of it. You put the mask on, you lock yourself in your house, you don't buy anything. You don't buy anything non-essential. You close your business. You do whatever they say. So now they get whatever they want. They already set the president, and you put on the mask. You said, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever I'm told during this thing to, curb the spread, which is never ending. They're just going to keep pushing it back, moving the goalpost, and it'll never end. You'll have the mask on forever, and if what's-his-nuts gets in successfully, then they'll have, immediate lockdown. Europe's already going into lockdown. So what do you think they're going to do? What does the U.S. do under Obama? What does the U.S. do under anybody else? They just follow the European Union. The World Bank makes the decisions. Trump was the only person who ever went against any of that stuff. It's insane. So they're going to declare Biden the victor, then there'll be recounts, right? There's a good chance that Trump will then win. Then they will say, quote, Trump is a dictator. He stole the election, which then sets up, if he successfully gets back in, then it sets him up for another 4-year narrative of non-legitimate presidency. And they will immediately activate Antifa BLM, and they will start burning down the cities. then they will want us to engage them in a civil war type scenario, in which we will not do. If they get us to that point, first of all, if our guy gets in, we're not going to have to do anything. But you don't go for Antifa. You don't go down to fight Antifa or BLM. If you do anything, you always go for leadership, and I'm talking politically. So you always we don't go for this low level crap. All right, we play to win. Okay, we don't play games. We don't go fight some stupid idiots who are breaking stuff. You just let them do whatever they want, and you just hold your house down. Here's the articles I went over yesterday. Video of man claiming to be burning stolen Trump ballots goes viral. That got deleted. I couldn't find it. It was on Twitter. Some people downloaded it. I saw I saw News Wars had it. Soros-backed Pennsylvania Attorney General tells Trump, "We'll defeat you in court over ballot counting." That's November 2nd, the day before the election. So check that out. That's funny. Soros donated to his campaign, so he's fully controlled. That's how it works. Biden declared winner in Michigan. GOP monitors exposed Democrats' skullduggery in Georgia. Voter fraud in Michigan. Massive dump of over 200,000 ballots for Biden all of a sudden appear overnight. Officials call it a typo. This is where this graph came up. I'll put that on screen. That's important. Stalin quote, "Those who vote decide nothing. Those who count the vote decide everything." That's how they operate. Volunteer in Michigan claims she found a box full of 500 ballots from people not on voter rolls. Trump assembling all-star legal team to challenge elections in closest states. Workers now covering the windows at Detroit's absentee ballot counting center. This was November 4th at 2 p.m. 7 Milwaukee wards report more votes than registered voters. State voter turnout is nearly 90%, which is virtually impossible. Yeah, more voters than there are registered voters. That's real funny. Michigan poll watcher on the scene. Witnessed suspicious vehicles dropping off ballots. Trump campaign files suit in Michigan after massive dump of ballots for Biden suddenly appear overnight. Joe Biden declares victory, says it was hard-fought campaign. George Soros and son make max personal donations to Cooper campaign. And, what's his nuts? Josh Stein. These are, that's North Carolina. Attorney General and Governor. Recount stuff. And an article I didn't print off right. Meanwhile, we've got... Ballot count watcher describes at least 130,000 ballots, all for Biden, arriving in 3 vehicles in Detroit in the dead of night. State legislators in swing states may end up saving the union. Here's how it would work. Oh yeah, a Facebook group popped up called Stop the Steal. It got 350,000 members in a day. Banned. GOP observers barred from entering Philadelphia vote counting center after receiving court order. Philly sheriff not enforcing the court order. Democrat lawmakers call on Twitter to remove Trump from the platform. Judge tosses out Trump's lawsuit seeking to stop ballot counting in Georgia after state officials keep finding new ballots. They will find as many ballots as they need to put Biden in. This is how it's gonna work. Why do you think every state's like it's a razor's edge? Every single one. Every single one's a razor's edge. Except for ones where Trump runs so massively that they couldn't make up enough ballots. But all these states right now are just like 89% to 90%. It's just like, or it's, like a 49% to 49.5%. And it's just BS. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And I think they're going to be proven wrong is what's going to happen. And like I said, then Trump's a dictator. Trump stole the election. It's all giant gaslighting. You watch CBS and all these fake news network. They're all gaslighting like crazy. They're like, well, someone's going to have to find someone who's close enough to the president to tell him, sir, it's over. It's time to give up. And so it's all about breaking your will. It's all about, oh man, we lost. This isn't a normal year. This isn't a normal election. So this isn't a normal outcome. We didn't lose. It's far from over. Stay in the fight. It's so tough, man. It's so tough. It's like being on another planet, really, with the IQ of like some people. These people wearing masks. You just look at the state of our world right now, and just like you just see the people in masks counting ballots, and then like people 100 yards away trying to like are they being fraudulent over there? I think they might be. I can't see though. Why would they make the people observing stand that so far away that they can't see unless they were hiding something? Why would they make them stand so far away so they can't see unless they were hiding something? Why would they not be able to see unless they were hiding something? Why would they block the windows unless they were hiding something? Why can't we do, why can't we stop counting until our people can see the ballots unless they're hiding something? Because there's massive voter fraud. And the news media, they're controlled. All of a sudden, people are like watching it like it's a normal election. Like, they're like, oh, wow, I can't believe we're losing. It's like these same news media who have bullshit you for 4 years on nonsense and just gotten caught time after time. All of a sudden, you're just going to believe them? You're just like, wake up. It's far from over. They're like, Trump's not going to concede. Why the hell would we concede? God. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to break the video there. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Remember the plan. That's the plan. Biden declared victor by the media. Trump comes in true victory because of the massive fraud. None of the fraud gets reported in the media. Meanwhile, while all of us see it and we go, oh my God, geez, we've never seen such big fraud. None of that gets reported. The media says it's BS. Twitter bans anyone saying anything about it. Facebook bans anybody saying anything about it. Trump gets put into victory. Trump stole the election. And Trump is a dictator. Remember that. Antifa burns down your city. Okay? So now what are we going to do? Alright, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to stay on this stuff. I've been posting videos. I was going to try to get a video up yesterday, but so much stuff was coming out, like voter fraud and stuff. I had to put together other videos and just shoot them out. The videos that weren't mine. And just put them on my page, shoot them out, put them on Facebook. So, I mean, I got super sidetracked. This is it, guys. This is the battle for the country. God, I'm trying to think. There's just so much. There's so much going on. It's so important. Everything's just so insane right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I told you. Yeah. If Biden does get in legitimately, immediate lockdown. Remember that. All right, so I think I said what I needed to say. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Seriously, share the videos. People need to see this stuff. Yeah, help me grow the channel. If Biden magically stays in or whatever, because we might get shut down by all the courts. All the courts, they're so corrupt. Soros pays for their campaigns and then gets favors. He owns them in many cases. So we've just been getting our asses kicked for 40 years. And they've slowly taken over our whole justice system and everything. So we might just get shut down by the courts. And, whatever. If that happens, this will be headquarters. So either way, I'm going to stay on this stuff. I've got all the newest information. So I've got all the best sources online. So come back here for updates. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to The Briefing. That's the new channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. Thomas Jefferson. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.